Hi guys! So this video today is about my Ride or Die makeup products. So these are things that I would not be found without. I will always keep repurchasing. I absolutely love, and I feel like they have done me so well since I've started using makeup. Unfortunately, not all of them are going to be affordable products, but what I can promise is all of them are amazing products. This video is recommended by one of my super good friends, Mehi, and this is for you, girl. So to start with, we're gonna start in the order of how you apply your makeup just to make it easier for me. So I am starting with primers, and these are the two primers that I will always, always, always love. I've used them for so long and I really love them. So this is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer. This is for pores, so I only use it on the T-zone and the cheek area. And then this one is by Guerlain. This is the super Insta famous gold one, and it's actually really, really good. It's very cooling, it's a little brightening, and it does do a lot of tightening. I can actually feel my jaw. So I really enjoy it. I mean, I don't need super much tightening though, since I'm only 23, but I can see the difference in the mirror when I'm applying it, which I enjoy. I like to see things happen when I'm wearing makeup. So that's that. And let's put that here. So next, we're gonna go with foundations, and we've got two things here. So first of all, I like this combo. This combo, if I'm going to school, if I'm in a rush, this is what I use. This is the Peter Thomas Roth CC Cream that's in the shade medium to tan. I would go with the lighter shade. There are only 3 shades, so there's fair, then there's medium to tan, and then there is dark. I would probably go with fair, even though I'm not fair next time, since this is slightly dark for me. But it's so good. It has enough coverage for everyday use. It does not sink, like it sinks into the skin. It does not like crease throughout the day. It looks very, very nice and refreshing. And it's just so lightweight. Like you do not feel like you've got tons of makeup on your face every day. And I like to, so like I would take like a little squeeze of that. A little bit more than that, but you know, you catch my drift. And then this is the 24K Gold Pure Luxury Lift and Firm Prism Cream, also from Peter Thomas Roth. It's basically a highlighter. It's a very champagne-y one. It reminds me a lot of Opal from Becca. And I just mix them together and then start applying. I would do it with my fingers and then dab in with a Real Techniques sponge. And that would just, I would call it a day. It looks beautiful. I look glowing. It's perfect. Sometimes I would use a little bit more of that on the high points of my cheek if I'm going for like an uber highlighted face, but otherwise that just looks perfect to me. Another thing would be a foundation. This one, the Urban Decay All Nighter. I know it oxidizes, but it's flawless. It does not crease. It covers everything. It's a very high coverage foundation, which is what I prefer for evenings or a date or just events in general. It does not crease. It's beautiful. If you just go one shade lighter than your skin tone, you'll be fine. It's going to oxidize, but you're going to look fine. So I would recommend getting the sample first, trying it, going out with it all day and seeing how much it oxidizes, and then like trying out a couple until you figure out exactly what shade looks perfect on you. So it's good, you guys. It's actually really good, and it's not that expensive, so I like it. And then we go with concealer, and I hate to follow the hype, but it's the Tarte Shape Tape. It's actually fantastic. I've tried, if I show you my concealer drawer, you're gonna kill me, but I have tried tons of concealers. Nothing compares to this. I love it. It's fantastic. It's great. High coverage. It does it all. It does not crease. A little bit goes a very, very, very long way. It's amazing. I love it. So now that we've covered that, we can go to the eyes. And the first thing we're going to start with is the eyebrows. I lost my brush, unfortunately, but this is the Ka-Brow from Benefit, and I use shade 5. You can see it on my brows right now. It's so easy to use, so easy. I used to use pencils, and I love pencils. I still do, from Anastasia. But these are so much better, especially that I have like a huge scar in my eyebrow, which like half of my eyebrow is gone. And this is so easy to draw like this little bit that's gone. I love it. So now that we've done that, we go to mascara, and I swear by this one. It's the Clinique High Impact Waterproof Mascara. I don't use waterproof as much anymore because I use lashes, but I like to use it on my lower lashes. Actually, since I don't have any on my lower lashes, I can. Look at that. Excuse my face. I don't like it either. You gotta live with it, just like I do. So, that's mascara. And then we've got a bunch of palettes. I'm so scared of dropping stuff. Oh my god. Oh, got it. Alright, so the first one, cult favorite, again, Modern Renaissance by Anastasia. It's incredible, it's amazing. Very, very, very well loved, as you can tell. I love it. I go very dark with it. I do very doable, light, everyday looks with it. So like, for example, I can go with this shade in the crease, and then like, I don't know, this on the brow, this on the lid, and like darken it up a little bit with that and call it a day. If I want to do something cool toned, this in the crease, and then like maybe like this on the lid, and like darken it up with this one, warm taupe, call it a day. Or I can do something crazy, put something like love letter in the crease, and something like this or that on the lid, this or that on the lid, and then like, and love letter in the crease, and like super smoky with the brown. So you can do so much with it. I feel like it's a very versatile palette, and you have to just be very creative, which I enjoy about products. Like, I like things that like get my creative juices out. If you want a staple though, get the chocolate. It smells so good, even though mine doesn't smell as much anymore, unfortunately, because I've had it for like a very long time. I've had it for almost a year now, or maybe more than a year. So you can't really smell it, but it's a really, really good palette. It's so pigmented, so versatile. You've got everything in here. You've got your taupes, you've got your browns, you've got your like cool toned lilac shade, the purple, the military green. You've got everything. You've got the highlight, the matte highlights. You've got the glittery highlight. You've got everything. I think it's a very, very good palette. And if I ever hit pan, I will definitely repurchase that one for sure. And definitely so it would smell like chocolate again. And then we've got a couple more affordable ones that I really love, and both are from the same brand. These are by Juvia's Place, and these are so fun just because like this one, you've got tons of neutral shades here, and I really like it. This is the first one, and it's so cute, like, and it's so pigmented. Like, look, this is like one swipe. Like, look at what it does. Oh my god, oh my god, look at that. Let me do more. It's so fun. Look, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful, and it translates on the eyes really well. And like, even though it's very pigmented, it does not transfer. So like, if you put a color in the lid, you don't find it in the crease. If you put something in the crease, you don't find any fallout. It's gorgeous. The other one is this one, Nubian 2. I also have the Masquerade, but these are my two favorite ones. And this one has more color in it, so like, I love that green, like seriously, the blue. And I really like doing a lot of colorful looks, so, but it's gorgeous. I love it. And then we've got two highlighter palettes, and these are both from Anastasia. I think you just pick which one you think you will use more, and you get it. I don't think you need both. I thought I would be using this one more because this is the warmer toned one with more golden shades, but actually I find myself using the cool toned one more. I love Starburst, the pink one. Ugh, because I do a lot of like pink eye looks, so I think I want to match a little bit more. I love it. It's gorgeous. So now that we've got that out of the way, we come to powders. Please don't kill me. La Mer. The translucent powder from La Mer is out of this world, will always be out of this world. I love to use it to bake. I like it to set. It just works so well. It makes your face glow. It just makes it so beautiful. And I think it's well worth the $100, unfortunately. The rest of the face though, so I usually like to set just like with heavy powders like that under my eyes, my smile lines, maybe a little bit on my chin and my forehead, even though I'm not oily, but still, because these are the places I touch. Everything else, I like to use, and you can tell how much I like to use this. This is the Too Faced Primed and Poreless powder. And it's just so nice on your cheeks. It blurs out everything so well. So I like to go with that over my foundation before I start with any like cheek products. So it's beautiful. Once I finish all of that, we start bronzing. This is the bronzer that has always been my ride or die. Fortunately, it's a little bit broken, but it's beautiful. This is the Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess. I use the darkest shade, so this is Deep 004. I probably could get away with like 2 shades lighter than that, but I enjoy dark bronzers every now and then, so I really like this. Another one would be Hoola. So if I'm not going for a super dark one, or if I'm doing a cream bronzer like the Bare Minerals Bronze Serum, I like to go on top of it with something like that. I just like feel like it's so good. Also, I love it as a contour shade for my nose. So, yeah. That little guy is gorgeous. Cheeks. This is kind of weird, but I love this shade from MAC. This is called Breath of Plum. And for my eye looks and what I use, this shade, I feel like it works perfect every single time. It's just like this like mauve plummy shade. It's like skin tony, but not really. It's like it's got a little bit of pink, a little bit of nude, a little bit of purple. And I feel like it matches so well, especially now with the purple hair and everything. I feel like it really works with most of my eye looks. I love it. So yeah, we've got that. Another powder would be the Hourglass Luminous Light powder, the ambient powders. And I like to use that as a highlighter, and sometimes I use it also to kick off the bake under my eyes, or I just use it as an overall powder very, very lightly, just to give a glow to my entire face. So if I'm using foundation like the Dior Forever foundation, which is very mattifying, this is what I'm wearing right now, I would go on top of it with that all over my face just to give it a little bit of life back. Or if I'm using the Urban Decay foundation that I just showed you, I would also go on top of it with that. Now that we've got everything pretty much out of the way, we've got the lips left. And I've got a bunch of suggestions. First of all, this is from By Beauty, and it looks super worn out because I love it so much. This is their Agave Lip Mask. It's amazing. If you want to use a very drying Anastasia, I don't know, lip product, or if you want to do like a video where you're gonna try on 20 lip products, this is your best friend. This is your lifesaver. Use it. So if you want lip products, I've got to recommend these. I've got a couple more, but these are my favorite ones, I think. These are the Audacious lipsticks from NARS. I've got like 4 or 5 of them. They're beautiful. This is my very favorite color. This is called Anna. Look, one swipe. I don't even press. Another really pretty one would be Raquel. And I always laugh when I hear the name Raquel, not because it's a bad name, I love it, it's so beautiful, but because if you've ever watched Friends, Paolo, the Italian guy, used to call Rachel Raquel. So I really like it. So see how light it is? It's a very beautiful nude. It works so well for me just because like I've got darker skin, so I can't wear like something like super light. It washes me out. This is the perfect color for like someone with my skin tone. And then we've got like something super, super dark. And I love this for the fall and winter. This is called Live. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? It lasts all day. Very creamy. Does not transfer too much. Perfect. And then I've got my Kenzie lipsticks. I love those. These are the melted ones. And I actually did put them in a chocolate box. This was a chocolate box that my best friend got me for Valentine's Day. So it's from Lindor. And I've got a bunch of shades here. And these are so good. These little guys, they're perfect. Perfect. So I've got a bunch of shades, but yeah, I definitely recommend them. They're so easy to apply, last all day, very pigmented. There's a shade for everyone, so I love them. And that's about it. I think we've covered everything. Oh, no, we actually haven't. One more thing. Marc Jacobs highliners. So these are two of my favorite shades. I dropped the rest. Oh well. So I got brown, which is beautiful. I love that for a look like what I'm wearing today. I would totally use a brown. Or it just like helps me open up my eyes without like looking too dramatic for mornings. This is my very favorite though. This is called Odyssey. It's blue. And let me show you. I think I've got two of this one. Oh my god. I love putting this on the lower lash line. It is so gorgeous. These stay put all day. I don't think they claim to be waterproof, but they are waterproof anyway. I've gone to the pool in those and the beach, and they don't budge. They don't transfer. They don't irritate my eye, and if you can tell, like my eyes are already like very irritated, but these do not irritate my eye. They're very good for sensitive eyes. They're very pigmented. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I love them. So yeah, these are my ride or dies. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.